Hello everyone. Today I will talk about the poem The Way Spain Was by Pablo Neruda. Before we move towards the poem, here are some points which we are going to see. First, short introduction about the poem. Second, short introduction about the author. Third, explanation according to paragraph. Let's see a short introduction about poem. This poem is a reflection on Spain written after the Spanish Civil War, showing both admiration and sorrow for the country. Neruda highlights the struggle of the Spanish people, their resilience and beauty of their land and village through vivid imagery. The tone of the poem is both passionate and mournful, as he owns Spain's culture, hardships, and enduring spirit. Overall, it is a tribute to human courage and the spirit of a nation, showing Neruda's deep emotional and political connection to Spain. Now we will see a short introduction of the poet. The author of this poem is Pablo Neruda. He was born on 1904. He was a famous poet from child. He wrote poems about love, nature, everyday life, and also about the struggle of people. His simple but powerful word made him one of the most loved poets in the world. In 1971, he won the Nobel Prize in Literature for his great contribution to poetry. He died on 1973. These are the lines of stanza 1. Neruda begins by describing Spain as a harsh and dry, suggesting its difficult landscape and tough people. The imagery of a drum's drum of dull sound evokes monotony and endurance. The eagle's eyrie symbolizes freedom, resilience, and height, but the silence below the lashing weather hints at the harsh condition people endure. Spain is strong yet austere. These are the lines of stanza 2. Here, Neruda expressed deep emotion attachment to Spain despite its hardship. He loves the barren soil and rough bread, symbols of struggle and the stricken people, showing empathy for those who suffer under poverty, oppression, or war. The stanza emphasizes emotional and moral connection rather than beauty. These are the lines of stanza 3. Neruda's inner feeling: preserve the lost flower of your village, representing tradition, culture, and history. The village are timeless and resistant to change. The tracks of minerals refer to Spain's natural wealth, yet the metaphor developed by an empirical god suggests exploitation and suffering inflicted by authorities or war. Spain's righteousness exists alongside injustice. These are the lines of stanza 4. This stanza highlights contrast in Spain, its vast extension and bestial solitude, so both isolation and wilderness, yet it possesses sovereign intelligence, a proud enduring culture. The abstract stone of silence suggests history and memory. The vine and vineyards represent both the harnessness and beauty of Spanish life, violent yet delicate. These are the lines of stanza 5. Neruda concludes by presenting Spain as both scared stone of the sun and violent wind with blood and metals. The portraits of petals and bullet shows ordinary people caught between beauty and war. Spain is alone alive, enduring through suffering, reflective and proud. Somnolate, resounding, a nation both asleep and echoing its history. The poem is a tribute to Spain's beauty, hardships, and spirit. Neruda admires its landscape, culture, and people while mourning its suffering and injustice. Each stanza combines love, struggle, history, and resilience. So, this is all for this video. Thank you.